Should I look at you like this? Should I look at you like this? Should I look at you?
And on Wednesdays,
back there.
And on Wednesdays he does squats at the gym.
No, I do squats on Sundays and Wednesdays. Yeah. Too late. Well, not too late anymore. I'm getting back up to that. But yeah, squats. Yeah, I lift heavy weights. Okay.
Salmon.
What?
It's salmon.
Uh-oh. Salmon.
The shirt color.
Oh no.
Dude, 35. Anybody?
No, do we hear 30? Because we haven't heard 30 yet.
Damn it. 30.
Do we hear 30? Okay, I have 25 going once, 25 going twice. Sold! Thank you, sir. Come on down. Woo!
Nice.
Thank you.
Cherry, it's good for cherry.
Thank you.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for my... And one more for the poor son of a bitch who clearly wasn't listening when I said he couldn't have Session Mario say, I'm gonna fuck you.
He might say, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yes, and then you just...
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck you.
So let's take this outside.
All right, take it outside. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks everybody.
I do love cosplay, and the fact that you keep changing scenes is fantastic. Because here's why. Thank you. Oh, I need to stand up. Oh, I need to sit down. Love cosplay. Okay, so Kirby Morrow here has been in, I don't know, a couple of anime, I guess.
You might know me from Goku and Dragon Ball Z, Cyclops and X-Men, Michelangelo from Ninja Turtles, dude! Troy Barton, Von Fennell, Ray Zabarel, Akami from Death Note. I could record a message saying, hey, this is Goku. Chad can't come to his phone right now, so Kamehameha! Leave a message. So you got.
Right, so, do I hear $5?
80.
Oh!
Nobody tell Michael. Fucking Goku! I've got a boner right now! I hear 80. Is anybody gonna fuck with this man?
Try it.
85, just
100.
100?
Come on.
This man does not fuck around.
You're good.
100. We've got 100. Going once. 100.
When you bid again.
Going twice. Sold for 100. Okay.
Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's go make some music together.
For like 8 solid years. He's a good human being.
Nice.
And an otaku, and therefore not a decent human being at all. But other than that, you should have seen him bid on porn in the first couple of years. We had an 18+ auction occasionally, and that was where this really got started, because all I would have to do, I was like, okay, we're going to sell hentai, all the kids have the room, and then I just pick up and read the back of the box. And I just give it. I'd be like, oh, and she fights the great swan-cocked man. Have you guys read the copy on the back of it? Like, I don't read hentai, but I love going to the video store. I'm like, oh good, the hentai section. Because the copy is brilliant.
Tyler, I just want to say thanks. You were awesome. Let's get a
Thank
big
you.
round of applause for Tyler.
Let's give a hand, everybody. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Next up, we have. I'm not sure if we're going to introduce ourselves.
Why we matter?
I know him. I've been introducing him all fucking weekend, but I've had enough of this, and I'm like, is this guy? Yeah!
See, on Friday, Tyler goes, okay, there's a lot of kids here. We got to clean, we got to be professional. By Sunday,
It's true. No. Friday? No, was it Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday morning. I'm like, okay, let's keep it PG-13, because here's the problem. I just want to mention this specifically. We've had voice actors that people are like, you have a question? What's your favorite slash fic? And then I have had to explain. Okay, Andrea Libman. It's when people masturbate to your portrayal of whatever. I mean, and it didn't happen with Andrea Libman, because I stood up right at the beginning. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck all of you. You ask even a mildly sexual question, I will hunt you down and snap your neck like, look at this.
it's why Tyler moderates. No one will cross him.
So that was because I was protecting our voice actors, who are wonderful human beings. And
I'm just so tired of the proposals. I mean,
yeah. Here, however, fuck you guys.
Thank you.
Very little. My name's Scott Roberts.
Roberts, that is.
I'm Brendan Hunter.
We're local voice actors, so.
Quantify it.
Well, we're from Calgary.
Yes, we are.
For those of you who may or may not know, there's an animation studio in town. Anybody knew that?
Yeah.
What is that?
No. For the last 10, 12 years or so, they've been putting on shows like Dragon Ball GT, Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Zeta, most recently Vanguard, and we're responsible for being in some of Flame of Recca. What else?
Hunter x Hunter, Dice, Pretty Cure, Digicarrot.
Yeah.
All of those.
My Hime, it's a tweet.
Anyway, so yeah, Greg.
My Little Pony.
Sure.
We're not in that. But I did a panel last year with Andrea Libman where he set the tone at the front and no one asked for her marriage. So.
Well, actually, the problem was that the day before, when she was doing autographs, fucking my old roommate, the fucking furry Brody, is like, he walks up, he's like, oh my god, it's Andrea Libman, and I'm standing right fucking behind her, and he's like, may I have Pinkie Pie's hoof in marriage? And I'm like, Jesus fuck, Pod, get the fuck out. So yeah, I had to make that clear at the beginning of the panel. Sorry, Glenn.
What we wanted to do was offer, certainly some people are, hey, Rory, how are you, man? Rory, how are you? But some people are big into certain shows, and we certainly wanted to have something to offer the charity auction. So just like great guys like Michael Dangerfield and Herbie Morrow, we would also, if anyone wanted a voice message, I think starting bid's a penny? No, a nickel now because of the changeover. But whatever we can do to help, whether it's Tien from Dragon Ball, or Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, or Dr. O from Cardfight Vanguard, we want to give you something and hopefully add $1 more to the pot for charity. So
Okay.
And we're not as picky about what you want us to say.
All right. So no, you cannot actually record Tien saying, I'm going to fuck you. But you can record him saying, I'm going to fuck you up. And then he's responsible for how much snipping of the recording you do.
sure.
Just saying.
So I just kind of talked about some of the roles I did. So maybe I should just get mine out of the way and get that $1 in the jar, and I'll get out of the way.
So again, let's just run through real quick roles you've done. Top 5 roles. Go.
It's my responsibility to do this?
Yeah.
All right. I'll shoot it up here. Hold on. Okay, I've done Dr. O in Cardfight Vanguard. I've done the Elect Man in Mega Man Powered Up. I did Hisoka and Hunter x Hunter. I did Tien and Oob in Dragon Ball and GT respectively. I did Robert Clapis in Dice. It's just a...
Right, you're done. Okay. So
Yeah.
voice message personalized to you from any of those guys.
I'll take a nick.
$5.
Oh my god!
You got a boner.
This
Not
Alright, don't bet more than you can afford, people.
Wow.
What are we up to?
35.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Jeez.
We're gonna cure something with this guy. Well, we're gonna make a dance anyway.
Okay then.
Hey, what did Kirby's go for?
100.
No, he's way bigger than me. I'm just like, I was happy to get 5, so this
So we were at 55 or 50?
55.
55 from the very loud one in the back, right? So we got 55.
Wow, that's really great.
His boner right now is like, oh my god!
Tell my wife this actually made a difference, so.
55 going once. 55 going twice.
I'm thrilled. The cherries is right, yeah. That's right.
Sold for 55.
That's wonderful.
Take her home with you.
Now her boner is like, you're gonna give. What the fuck did you know?
Wow.
Yeah, it happened 30 seconds before the F word was dropped.
Give him the money and then you walk out with him and get recorded.
Well,
All right, Scott.
I'll go
the
next.
bar's been set. Scotty, let me know.
It's like a limbo competition. I'll come underneath. Let's just say thank God for crystal acids because I've forgotten half of these.
Scott's not married, ladies.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, game.
I was George Descent in Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I was Gohan in Dragon Ball GT. I was in Dragon Ball and played a whole bunch of different guys. I was Rekka in Flame of Rekka.
Yeah!
I was Apolly in Mobile Suit Gundam. I was Tak in Dice. I was Shiro in Jubi-chan. I did a whole bunch of videos. I know some of these are so dreadfully obscure. You guys are like, oh, I remember that one. What else? My Hime, Love Yueki. And I can pretend to, and I was Shin in Vanguard. So
Okay.
and I could pretend to be anybody. Seriously. So.
Really?
Except your mother. Because seriously, we don't have room for you to find an empty spot for him to walk in on you on.
And there you
I can tell any of you to move out of your parents' basements.
Oh.
You should maybe do that as a PSA in general. We're $5.
Thank you, sir.
Who said 6? Fuck you. By 5. Increment by 5s here because we're grown ups who earn real money and don't live in our parents' basement. Right? He's like, yeah.
10.
10.
Bless you.
Take him.
Clearly they shot their boss. Look at him, he's sad.
They're gonna make him cry.
He's like, people don't value my work, but we do, Scott.
We do.
Just not that much.
Just not. I'm sure.
Characters in Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. I can't tell you about the really interesting ones. Why not? Because there's stuff.
He did all the cool ones. That's
Let's point this out. He can't tell you about some of the Dragon Ball stuff he's done because it's coming out. And it's really interesting, and he can't talk about it.
I can tell you that I fight.
But can you voice act the ones that you can't tell us about?
I could,
He just
but I couldn't tell you who it was.
Let's just say that if you ask him to do a Kamehameha, and he says, I can't do that one, then you know that he's probably Master Roshi.
Can you do the voice in one of the people who you can't tell us who it is?
I love how people are deaf.
I can do a voice, I just can't tell you who it is. That's
Can you,
all.
Master Roshi?
I could not say Kamehameha.
Not a line he does.
No, not really.
Okay, seriously, we're at 10. Do we hear 15? Thank you. Thank you. Do we hear 20?
If I get to like half of what Brendan got, I'll be happy.
Master Roshi, consider it.
20.
There, thank you.
You don't have to have done a Master Roshi. You just need to be able to do a Master Roshi.
I don't think I've ever done Master Roshi.
Just old and perverted. Like,
Like you.
But just like me.
Oh dear.
Old snap.
Thanks.